Hey everybody, Scott here from Camco. Today I'm going to tell you about our bed spring kits. They make your notoriously uncomfortable RV bed more comfortable. They're made of polypropylene and they're easy to install. Let me show you how. To install the bed springs, you're going to need a few things: a drill, a 3/32 inch bit, a Phillips head screwdriver, a tape measure, a pencil, and a straight edge, or some way to make straight lines across the bed platform. To determine how many bed springs to use, you'll need to measure the length and width of the platform. Divide the length of the platform by 5.375 and round to the nearest whole number. That number is how many bed springs should be used for the length of the bed. Divide the width of the platform by 5.375 and round to the nearest whole number. That number is how many bed springs should be used for the width of the bed. Multiply those numbers to determine how many bed springs you'll need to cover the entire bed platform. The ideal spacing of the bed springs is 5 3/8 inch from center point to center point. However, not all bed platforms will be able to accommodate this spacing, so slightly less or slightly more spacing may be required. Determine the spacing that will most evenly distribute the bed springs while keeping all springs on the bed platform and oriented in the same direction. Using your tape measure, pencil, and straight edge, lay out a grid on your bed platform. Where the grid lines intersect is where you're going to drill the pilot holes. Before installing the springs, please note that there are two colors of bed springs: dark gray and light gray. The dark gray springs are more firm, the light gray springs are less firm. Camco recommends installing 3 rows of dark gray springs at the head of the bed, then 2 rows of light gray springs. This is the approximate location of where the shoulders will be when laying down. Then finish up the rest of the bed with the dark gray springs. If you prefer not to have the light gray springs at the shoulder location, then they may be installed at the foot of the bed. Using a Phillips head screwdriver and the provided screws, install 1 bed spring into each pilot hole. Do not over-tighten. And that about wraps it up. Camco offers the bed spring kits in a 100-piece kit, a 30-piece kit, and a 10-piece kit. If you don't have Camco's bed springs installed on your RV, you should get some today.
Camco.net.